Hospitality has always been central to the Christian story and teachings. But when welcome becomes politically charged, it takes courage to live it out. Across the Cooperative Baptist Fellowship, churches are rediscovering hospitality not as charity, but as discipleship, a way of being the hands and heart of Christ in a fearful world. Kim, you often describe hospitality as a way of life rather than a project. How did your convictions form over your years of ministry, and what distinguishes Christian hospitality from charity?
First of all, my family lived for 2 years as strangers in a strange land, having no idea that we were going to end up back living in North America and be able to be welcomers instead of being the stranger that others had to choose to welcome. So that has been very defining for us to hear our call to look for and to actually see the strangers that live among us. And I think God has worked in us so that we are drawn to those that we see in a setting that are the strangers or don't know how the system works, or that need that friendship. And that is what the beautiful thing is. We say that we are offering, radical hospitality at Welcome House, but it is only radical if you compare it with American hospitality, what we see here in the US. When we compare it to our friends, our guests that then become friends, then ours is just very nominal. And so that whole being the incarnational presence of Christ, we also get to be the recipients of love and care, being treated like someone's big sister or auntie or now mother, and that's just a beautiful thing. So the two-way street nature of it is what I think is so very beautiful. And as we consider being more faithful followers of Christ and disciples, I think we learn out so much from our international neighbors on what that really looks like.